Hello, welcome to our channel. Ang topic natin ngayon is for feedback and control systems, all about review of Laplace transform part 3. Okay, so part 3 na ito, kung hindi nga pa napapanood yung parts 1 and 2 for this same topic, review of Laplace transform, ililink ko na lang sa description. So magsasolve lang tayo ng more problems, tuloy natin. So sa parts 1 and 2, na-discuss natin yung mga formula for Laplace transform, yung derived table of formula for Laplace transform of some basic functions. So ito yon, take note nyo na lang. So maganda na panood nyo na muna yung parts 1 and 2 para mas makasabay kayo sa solutions ng mga problems natin ngayon. Then we have the properties of Laplace transform. Take note nyo na lang din ulit. Ito yon. At yung inverse Laplace transform na dinerive lang din from the Laplace transform table. So nakapag-solve na tayo ng hanggang problems number, check natin yung huli. I think problem 4, pero meron kasi tayong parts A sa 4, tsaka part B. Okay, sige, tuloy natin. Yan nata yung dulo, no? Number 4, part B. Let's have part C. So, same direction, solve the differential equation. At ang gagamitin natin is Laplace transform. D squared x over dt squared plus 8 dx over dt plus 25x equals 10 u of t with the condition, initial conditions, that x of 0 is equal to 0 and x prime of 0 is equal to 0. So solve natin itong DE using Laplace transform. Sige, copy natin. So kuhain natin yung Laplace transform ng both sides. Distribute yung Laplace transform operator. So Laplace transform ng d squared x over dt squared plus 8. Gilid nyo na lang yung 8, constant. Laplace transform ng dx over dt plus 25. Gilid nyo ulit, constant lang, times Laplace transform of x. So, pwede nyong i-distribute yung Laplace transform operator again dahil linear operator yung Laplace transform. Then, dito sa right side, gilid nyo na lang yung 10, constant, times the Laplace transform of unit step function. So, paano yung Laplace transform ng second derivative of x with respect to time? So, alam na natin yan. That's equal to, refer to the list of table of properties for Laplace transform. Laplace transform ng d squared x over dt squared, that's s squared, x of s minus s, x of 0 minus x prime of 0, right? Then we have plus 8. How about Laplace transform ng first derivative ng x lang? So again, that's equal to s, x of s minus x of 0. Don't forget to put parenthesis kasi itong 8 is i-distribute nyo yan. Tapos, plus Laplace transform nito. So, 25, copy, times Laplace transform of x. So, gagawin nyo lang x of s, capital X of s. Then, for the right side, we have 10 Laplace transform of unit step. So, that's 10 over s because the Laplace transform of u of t unit step is 1 over s. Tapos palitan natin yung mga values ng x of 0, x prime of 0. So given yun kanina, puro 0, right? Kasi 0 initial conditions. So, papalitan natin lahat yon ng mga 0. So, magiging s squared, x of s, minus s. So, ito palit ng 0. Minus x prime, palit din ng 0. Plus, so pwede nyo nang i-distribute itong 8. Bali, magiging 8s, x of s. Then, 8, negative 8, x of 0 is 0. Right? Plus 25, x of s equals 10 over s. So, wala na to. Then, i-factor out na lang natin. Sige, rewrite ko muna. S squared x of s plus 8s x of s plus 25x of s equals 10 over s. Tapos, i-factor out natin si x of s. Okay, factoring out x of s, we have x of s times the quantity s squared plus 8s plus 25 equals 10 over s. Tapos, pwede nyong i-divide both sides by itong nakamultiply kay x of s na expression para ma-solve si x of s. Divide both sides by s squared plus 8s plus 25. Cancel. X of s is equal to, so 10 over, product lang ng s, tsaka itong expression, right? So s times s squared plus 8s plus 25. Yan. So kailangan nating ma-solve si x of t, right? Kukuhain ngayon natin yung inverse Laplace transform ng both sides. So getting the inverse Laplace transform of both sides. So, inverse Laplace transform ng x of s, babalik na siya sa x of t, right? Ang problem na lang is how to evaluate the inverse Laplace nitong 10 over s times s squared plus 8s plus 25. So, i-partial fraction natin, pero pwedeng i-factor out. Factor out natin to. Or factorable ba siya? Parang hindi, no? Sige, so as is na lang, by partial fraction decomposition, we have 10 over s times s squared plus 8s plus 25 equal, so we have linear and quadratic. Kasi hindi na to factorable eh. Right? So, we have over s for the linear factor, then lagyan nyo ng unknown constant, let's say capital A, plus for the quadratic factor, we have over s squared plus 8s plus 25. Then, lagyan nyo ng linear unknown form sa taas na capital BS plus C. Yan. And then, i-multiply natin both sides by the original denominator, which is the LCD, s times s squared plus 8s plus 25. So, pag minultiply natin sa left side, so cancel lahat yan. Matitira na lang si 10 equals, so dito naman sa a over s, makakancel si s. So, matitira is a times itong quadratic trinomial s squared plus 8s plus 25. Then, plus dito naman sa bs plus c, makakancel itong s squared plus 8s plus 25. Matitira si bs plus c times s. So again, pwede tayong gumamit dito ng cover-up method or equating coefficients. So try naman natin equating coefficients. Sige. So expand natin, simplify natin yung right side. So distribute natin yung a tsaka s. So 10 is equal to as squared plus 8as plus 25a. Then itong s, distribute, bs times s, that's bs squared, plus c times s, cs. And then combine same powers of s. So for s squared, we can have a plus b times s squared. For S, we can have 8A plus C, right? 8A plus C, quantity times S. So factor out nyo lang yung S, then add the coefficients inside the parentheses. Then for the constant, we have 25A. Yan. By equating coefficients tayo ngayon, meaning equate natin yung coefficients ng same power of S sa left at sa right side. So for S squared muna, so sa right side, the coefficient is A plus B, right? Equate natin sa coefficient ng X squared sa left. Since walang S squared term sa left side, it means pwede nyo lagyan ng placeholder 0S squared plus wala rin siyang S term. So pwede nyo lagyan ng 0S plus 10. So ibig sabihin, coefficient ng S squared is 0. Right? Next, for S to the first, sa right side, we have 8A plus C. So wala rin tayong S term sa left side. So 0 yung coefficient ng S. Okay? And then yung S to the 0 or yung constant term, we have sa right side, 25A. Ngayon, meron na tayong constant term sa left side, which is 10. So equate natin to 10. So ang una nating masasolve dito is si A, right? So let's say this is equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. So divide natin to both sides yung equation 3 by 25. Cancel na yung 25. A is, so anong lowest term ng 10 over 25? 2/5. Yan. So meron ka ng A. Now using 1, from 1, we can solve for B since meron na tayong A. So B is transpose A, sa kaliwa, negative A. But A is 2/5. So substitute, B is negative ng A na 2/5. So negative 2/5. Okay. Then sa C naman, pwede rin natin gamitin yung equation 2 from 2, which is 8A plus C equals 0. 8A plus C equals 0. So solve natin si C, transpose si 8A sa kanan. C is equal to negative 8A. And then substitute the value of A, which is 2/5. So negative 8 times A, which is 2/5. So negative 8 times 2/5, negative 16 over 5. So kompleto na tayo, may ABC na tayo. I-plug in na natin sa itsura or sa form ng partial fraction natin. Ito, copy na lang natin. Okay, yan. So, papalitan natin yung value. Yung A, ang nakuha natin ay 2/5, right? So, we have 2/5 over S plus si B, ang nakuha nating value ay negative 2/5. So, negative 2/5 S plus si C naman ay negative 16 over 5. So, gawin nating minus 16 over 5 all over S squared plus 8S plus 25. So, ito yung i-inverse Laplace transform natin ngayon. Okay? So, equal na to sa X, di ba? Okay. So, distribute the inverse Laplace operator kasi linear operator din yung inverse Laplace transform, right? So, gilid nyo tong constant. So, 2/5 inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over S. Tapos, plus inverse Laplace transform nito. Okay, so ano ang inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over S? So standard formula yan, that's equal to 1, right? Kasi ang Laplace transform ng 1 or unit step is 1 over S. So 2/5 times inverse Laplace ng 1 over S is 1. So paano naman to? Sige, 2/5 na lang to, right? Kasi times 1 lang siya. So dito sa pangalawa, i-complete the square muna natin. Okay? Pag kinomplete the square, sige, maraming manipulations ang gagawin dito. complete the square ng denominator. So, paano mag-complete the square? Copy yung first two terms. So, s squared plus 8s. Leave tayo ng blank. Mag-add tayo ng constant para ma-complete yung square nitong s. Plus, so, set aside, copy lang yung 25. Then, minus the same constant para mabalance. So, paano hanapin yung blank na yan? Yung coefficient ng s, which is 8, divide nyo by 2, 4. Tapos yung sagot na 4, square nyo, 16. Okay, so therefore, ang i-add natin para ma-complete yung square is 16. So add ka ng 16 at the same time minus 16 para balance. Okay. Then negative 2/5 s minus 16 over 5. Yan. Ngayon, ipa-factor nyo na to. Perfect square trinomial na yung s squared plus 8s plus 16, right? So anong factored form yan? S plus 4 quantity squared. Then combine nyo lang yung 25 minus 16. Positive 9. Okay? So sa numerator, copy, negative 2/5 s minus 16 over 5. So ito yung inverse Laplace ngayon natin. So pwede nyong i-distribute or actually, wag muna, pwede kayong mag-manipulate na yan. Okay? Kasi ang goal natin is magkaroon tayo dahil meron tayong s sa taas, tsaka constant, tapos yung baba natin is in the form s plus a squared plus 9. Ang possible na igamitin natin dito is yung frequency shifting plus inverse Laplace na mag-yield sa cosine at sine, right? Okay? So ibig sabihin, kailangan magkaroon tayo ng s plus 4 sa taas, okay, para magamit natin yung frequency shift sa cosine. Okay, gets ba? So sana nag-gets. Kasi kung wala tayong s plus 4 sa taas, hindi nga magagamit yung frequency shift. Kasi 'di ba, ang inverse Laplace transform ng s over s squared plus a squared is cosine 80. Okay, pero hindi siya s lang eh, may plus 4. Ibig sabihin gagamitan ng frequency shift. Gagawin niyo 'yan kapag ginawa yung inverse Laplace ng s, let's say s plus b over s plus b squared plus a squared. Okay, magiging e to the actually, so sige, it should be, the general form is minus, right? O sige, ano na lang, plus na lang. It should be e to the negative b t cosine 80. So, dapat meron tayong s plus 4 din sa taas. Okay? Para mag-match dito sa inverse Laplace transform formula na to. Right? So, anong gagawin natin? Bale, isulat agad natin yung kailangan natin sa numerator, which is negative 2/5 times s plus 4. Right? Pero, anong ginawa natin? Nung binago natin ng 2s plus 4, instead na s lang. Diba nag-add kayo dyan ng ano? Pag dinistribute nyo kasi itong negative 2/5, that's negative 2/5 s minus 8/5, right? Which is, originally, dapat ito lang. Okay? Kaso, kailangan natin ng s plus 4, kaya, equivalently, ang ginawa natin is nag-subtract tayo ng negative 8/5 sa numerator. Which is, dapat ma-balance out yon by adding 8/5. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, etong negative 2/5 times s plus 4 is kailangan nating addan ng 8/5. Para, eto nga makakancel lang tong dalawa, ibig sabihin, same lang sa value nung numerator. As the original, yun nga lang, mababago na yung itsura niya, magkakaroon na tayo ng s plus 4, kailangan natin sa frequency shift. Okay? So, kaya, mangyayari ngayon, so sige, delete ko na to. Ma-add ngayon yung 8 plus, yung 8/5 dito sa other constant pa sa numerator, which is negative 16/5, right? Tapos over, sige, copy na lang natin yung s plus 4 squared plus 9. Yan. Sige, so i-combine natin ito. Combine na natin tong, sige, next line. Copy. So ano yung 8/5 minus 16? So similar fractions lang naman yan. That's 8 minus 16/5. Negative 8/5, right? Minus 8/5. Yan. So saka natin ngayon i-distribute etong s plus 4 quantity squared plus 9 sa bawat term sa numerator. So magiging negative 2/5 s plus 4, sige, dito, over s plus 4 squared plus, so gawin natin yung 9, 3 squared. Okay? Para naka-pattern dito sa standard inverse Laplace transform formula. Bale, yung a natin is 3. Okay? Tapos dito naman, we have minus 8/5 and then over s plus 4 squared plus, sige, 3 squared na din. So, a din natin dito is 3. Ito yung para sa cosine, ito yung para sa sine, right? Okay, sige, distribute the inverse Laplace operator. So, gilid nyo na lang tong negative 2/5. Negative 2/5, inverse Laplace transform. So, s plus 4 over s plus 4 squared plus 3 squared. Ito, ano nang sagot dito? Pwede na yang makuha yung inverse Laplace transform yan. So, that's negative 2/5. Cosine nga yan, di ba? Cosine 80. Pero yung a is 3, so substitute nyo 3t. Tapos, sabi ko nga may frequency shift. So, sa frequency shift, yung dito sa b natin, right, it's equal to 4. Actually, kasi dapat ano to, sa frequency shift, minus, pero sige, ganun na lang. It should be kasi minus eh. S minus B, S minus B. Tapos ito is e raised to bt. Okay. Standard Laplace, inverse Laplace transform formula for frequency shift for cosine. Right? Pero plus tayo ngayon, so b natin is negative 4. Okay? It should be kasi sa formula, pwede siyang s minus negative 4 or dito rin, s minus negative 4. Kaya b is negative 4. So magmumultiply tayo ng e to the bt, yung b is negative 4, substitute negative 40. Or, sige, unahin natin si e to the negative 40 times cosine 3t. Yan. Yung sa second term, paano naman? Ito naman, di ba, inverse Laplace ng a over s squared plus a squared, sine naman yan, sine 80. So, ang a natin ngayon dito is 3 pa rin. Pero, kailangan mo ng a sa numerator. Okay, meron kang 8/5. Actually, gilid mo na lang siya. So, igigilid natin yung negative 8/5 kasi constant. So, negative 8/5. Pero, kulang tayo ng magiging 1 na lang to kapag ginilid nyo na yung 8/5. Kulang tayo ng a sa taas para maging sine. Kailangan natin ng a na 3. So, magmumultiply ako ng 3. Sige, sa loob ng inverse Laplace, 3. Tapos, copy yung over s plus 4 squared. Ito, plus 3 squared. Pero, hindi ka pwedeng nag-multiply lang. Mababago yung value ng function, ng fraction, right? para mabalance yung pag-multiply natin ng 3 sa numerator, mag-divide din tayo ng 3 sa labas. Para na-cancel lang, di ba? Okay, so ngayon, magiging negative 8/5 times 1/3 na yung constant outside. That's negative 8/15. Okay? Tapos, eto standard na siya. Meron din siyang shifting, frequency shifting, kasi yung S, may S plus 4. So, sine naman siya, sine 80, which is yung A is 3. Then, meron din siyang e to the negative 40. Or, unahin na lang natin si negative 40. Yan. O, tapos na tayo. Nakuha na natin yung mga inverse Laplace transform ng lahat ng term. So, pagsama-samahin na lang natin. Yung unang term, take note, huwag natin kalimutan na 2/5. Tapos itong dalawang term, sige, copy natin. And then, ito na yung value ng x. So, ang sagot sa DE ay x equals to 2/5 minus 2/5 e to the negative 40 cosine 3t minus 8/15 e to the negative 40 sine 3t. Okay, next. Sige, letter C yan, di ba? Tama ba? C. Sige, let's have letter D. What if d squared x over dt squared plus 2dx over dt plus 2x equals sine 2t? Tapos may condition, hindi to zero initial condition ngayon kasi may value. X of 0 is 4 and x prime of 0 is negative 4. So hindi mga 0, right? Pero it's still at time t or at the independent variable value 0, which is the t, right? So pwede pa rin gamitin dito yung Laplace transform. Derivatives of Laplace transform particularly. Sige, so copy muna natin itong original TE. Then, kuhain natin yung Laplace transform ng both sides. Yan. So, distribute uli yung Laplace operator. Laplace transform ng d squared x over dt squared. Plus, so 2 gilid nyo na lang. Laplace transform ng dx over dt. Plus 2 gilid times Laplace transform ng x. Tapos pwede nyo nang kuhain ang Laplace transform ng sine 2t. So anong Laplace transform ng sine 2t? Ang a natin dito is yung coefficient ni t na 2. Diba Laplace transform ng sine 80 is a over s squared plus a squared. So palitan natin yung a ng 2. So 2 over s squared plus 2 squared. But 2 squared is 4. So s squared plus 4. Yan. Tapos applying uli yung formula for Laplace ng second derivative tsaka first derivative. So Laplace ng second derivative ay s squared x of s minus s x of 0. Tapos plus 2. Laplace ng first derivative naman ay s x of s minus x of 0. Then 2 plus 2. Laplace transform ng x is capital X of s. Equals 2 over s squared plus 4. Tapos saka natin palitan. Sorry, kulang pala ako. Kulang ako dito ng minus x prime of 0. Okay, wag yung kalimutan. Tapos papalitan natin yung x of 0 ng 4, yung x prime of 0 ng negative 4. So s squared x of s minus s x of 0 gagawing 4 minus x prime of 0 gagawing negative 4 plus so distribute nyo na yung 2. Bali, 2s x of s, then minus 2. Okay, x of 0 uli ay 4, right? So, 2 times 4. Then, plus 2x of s equals 2 over s squared plus 4. So, ano na to? S squared x of s, ito ay negative 4s, right? Ito ay magiging plus 4. Ito ay magiging minus 8. So, combining, sige, ihuli natin itong terms na yan. So, follow muna natin itong plus 2s x of s, tapos plus 2x of s. Then, negative 4s, wala ka namang i-combine, di ba? Copy lang. Pero itong 4 minus 8, pwedeng i-combine as negative 4 na lang. Then, equal to 2 over s squared plus 4. So, factor out nyo ngayon si x of s dito. Factoring out x of s, ita-times natin ngayon sa sum ng mga coefficients. So, times the quantity s squared plus 2s plus 2. Right? Tapos, itong negative 4s minus 4, pwede nyong i-transpose yan sa kanan. So, magiging 2 over s squared plus 4. So, magiging negative sa kaliwa, positive na siya sa kanan. Tapos, negative 4 from negative sa kaliwa, magiging positive sa kanan pag transpose. Okay, so, pwede nyo ngayong i-combine kung gusto nyo. Combine nyo to as a single fraction. So, bago natin i-divide both sides dito sa s squared plus 2s plus 2. Bale, ang LCD, this one has a denominator of 1. So, ang LCD ng s squared plus 4 and 1 is s squared plus 4, right? So, s squared plus 4 divided by s squared plus 4, 1 times 2. So, 1 times 2 is 2, right? So, we have 2. Plus, so dito naman, s squared plus 4 divided by 1, s squared plus 4. Then times the numerator, 4s plus 4. So, bale, we have s squared plus 4 times 4s plus 4. Yan. Tapos, saka natin i-divide. Divide both sides by s squared plus 2s plus 2. So, cancel na to. We will have x of s equal, so itong numerator natin, sige, copy lang muna natin, 2 plus s squared plus 4, 4s plus 4. Then, sa denominator, mamumultiply ngayon yan, right? S squared plus 4 times s squared plus 2s plus 2. Okay, nako, parehong parehong quadratic. Di naman factorable to, right? Sige. Simplify natin tong product ng binomial. So, FOIL natin. So, 2 plus s squared times 4s, 4s cubed, s squared times 4, 4s squared, then 4 times 4s, 16s, then 4 times 4, 16. Okay? Over, sige, copy na lang natin to. Then, combining similar terms sa taas, so sa s cubed, walang i-combine, copy lang. Sa s squared, wala rin. Copy. Sa 16s, wala rin. Ang mako-combine lang is 2 plus 16, 18, right? Then, copy lang yung same denominator. Okay, so ito si x of s. So, again, para ma-solve si x of t, kukuhain yung inverse Laplace transform. Okay, get the inverse Laplace transform ng both sides. Yan. So, itong inverse Laplace transform uli ng x of s, x of t na siya. Right? Ito mahirap, medyo complicated. Although, kaya yan. Sige, i-partial fraction natin. So, i-factor or hindi na pala factorable kasi itong mga denominators eh, right? Quadratic factors yan. Sige. So, we have for s squared plus 4, lagyan natin ng unknown sa taas na linear form as plus b. Tapos, itong s squared plus 2s plus 2, lagyan din natin ng unknown linear factor na capital CS plus capital D naman. So, bale we have a total of 4 unknowns, A, B, C, D. So, i-multiply natin. Sige, multiply natin both sides by the LCD, which is itong original denominator, right? Okay. Pag minultiply natin dito sa left side, so cancel lang lahat yan. So, matitira lang is yung numerator na 4s cubed plus 4s squared plus 16s plus 18 equals, so dito naman sa as plus b, makakancel si s squared plus 4. Okay, so matitira is product ng as plus b tsaka itong trinomial, s squared plus 2s plus 2. Plus, dito naman kay cs plus d, so makakancel si itong s squared plus 2s plus 2. Matitira is product, sige dito na lang, cs plus d times, sige dito na nga lang, urong ko na lang para mas magkasya. Urong natin. Yan. Times cs plus d times s squared plus 4. Yan. So again, pwede tayong gumamit ng, try natin uli yung equating coefficients. Sige, so expand natin to. Distribute natin. as times s squared, as cubed, as times 2s, 2as squared. Right? Tapos as times 2, 2as. Then si b naman, distribute. So b times s squared, bs squared. b times 2s, 2bs. b times 2, 2b. Okay. Tapos, ipa-foil din natin ito. Yan. cs times s squared. That's cs cubed. cs times 4, 4cs. Okay. Tapos, d naman, times s squared, ds squared. And d times 4, 4d. Yan. Tapos, pag sama-samahin natin yung same powers of s. So, sa s cube, we have as cube plus cs cube. So, magiging a plus c quantity s cube. Kay s squared naman, 2as squared, bs squared, tsaka ds squared. So, we have 2a plus 2b, bilang pala, sorry. Parang mali, no? So, sabi bs squared plus 2bs squared plus 2bs bilang, sorry, 2a plus b. Okay, tapos plus d. Okay, plus d. Yan. S squared. And then, S naman tayo. So, sa S, we have, mali pala ako nang na-check. Ito ay 2as squared, right? So, itong 2as, 2bs, tsaka 4cs. So, dito na lang sa baba. So, 2a plus 2b plus 4c. S. Then, yung constant ay yung wala ka ng nakamultiply na S, 2B tsaka 4D. So, 2B plus 4D. Yan. Tapos, equate natin sa kaliwa. Same pa rin. Copy lang to. Yung 4S cubed plus 4S squared plus 16S plus 18. Yan. By equating coefficients, so same powers nung S, yung mga coefficients sa kanan at kaliwa, i-equate natin. So 4S cubed. So sa kanan, A plus C. Sa kaliwa, meron. Ang coefficient ng x cubed ay 4, right? Equate nyo to 4. Equation 1. Tapos S squared naman, sa kanan, ito, 2A plus B plus D. Anong coefficient ng S squared sa kaliwa? 4 din. Equate nyo sa 4. Tapos sa S to the first, coefficient sa kanan ng S, ito, 2A plus 2B plus 4C. Okay? Equal, coefficient ng S sa kaliwa, 16, right? Equation 3, or pwede nyo tong paliitin pa yung coefficient. Kasi, pwede pang i-divide to both sides by 2, right? So, cancel A na lang, cancel B na lang, 4 divided by 2, 2C. 16 divided by 2, 8. Ito yung equation 3. Tapos, sa S to the 0 or constant, we have 2B plus 4D. So, 2B plus 4D equate sa constant sa left side, 18. Okay, equal to 18. So, pwede ring pababain yung coefficient nito. Divide natin both sides by 2. Yan. So, cancel itong 2B na lang. Tapos, 4 divided by 2, 2D. Equals 18 divided by 2, 9. Equation 4. Sige nga, pagsama-samahin natin yung mga equations. Itong equations 1 and 2. Tapos, equation 3. Then, equation 4. Yan. So, meron tayong 4 na unknowns. 4 equations in 4 unknowns A, B, C, D. So, kung may calcu kayo, pwede nyo na mang-input sa calcu. Particularly yung may 4x4 na system of equations like Casio FX 991EX. So, pwede nyo rin i-compute manually. Sige, try nga natin compute ito manually. Sige, mag-eliminate tayo ng one variable at a time. Okay, try natin eliminate natin si D. Si D sa equation 2 tsaka equation 4. Okay, paano? Multiply ko negative 2 times equation 2 plus 4. Ito kahit anong gawin yung manipulation sa, ito lang yung sa akin. So, bale, magiging negative 2 times both sides of 2, bale, negative 4A minus 2B minus 2D equals negative 8. Plus 4B plus 2D equals 9. So, in-eliminate ko si D. Eliminate D. So, negative 4A, copy, wala kang i-add sa baba dito. Tapos, ito, negative 2B plus B, negative B. Tapos, negative 2D plus 2D, eliminated na si D. Then, negative 8 plus 9, 1. Equation 5. Pangalan natin as 5. Tas, gawa pa tayo or buo pa tayo ng isang equation na matitira na lang is A and B. Ano kayang madali? Equation 1 and 3 gamitin natin. So, pwede kong i-multiply yung equation 1, negative 2. Okay? Para mawala si C. Negative 2 times 1. Then, ipa-plus ko kay 3. Okay? Plus 3. So, pag minultiply natin to by negative 2, magiging negative 2a minus 2c equals negative 4. Negative 8. Right? Tapos, plus equation 3. Ito. A plus B plus 2c equals 8. A plus B plus 2c equals 8. Yan. So, negative 2a plus a, negative a. Negative 2, etong B, wala kang i-add, copy lang. Tapos, negative 2c plus c, eliminated na si C. Equal, so negative 8 plus 8, 0. Yan. Equation 6. So, ngayong meron na tayong dalawang equation in terms of A and B, yun na lang yung isolve natin ngayon for A and B. Sige, eliminate na natin si B kasi pwede nang i-add, di ba? Equation 5 plus 6. So, 5 plus 6, may eliminate na si B. So, negative 4a plus negative a, negative 5a. Right? Negative b plus b, wala na, 0. 1 plus 0, 1. So, divide natin both sides by negative 5. A bale is negative 1/5. Yan. So, using equation 6, di ba yung equation 6 is negative a plus b equals to 0. So, therefore, si B ay transpose si negative a sa kanan equal pala kay A. Right? And A kasi is negative 1/5. Therefore, B then is negative 1/5. Okay. So, ilan pa kulang si C at D? So, pwede na natin gamitin. Sige, para ma-solve si C from 1. Okay, from 1, diba, A plus C is equal to 4. So, si C ngayon is equal, transpose si A sa kanan, 4 minus A. So, substitute natin yung A na nakuha negative 1/5. Right? So, ano yung 4 minus negative 1/5? 4 plus 1/5 or 4 and 1/5 in improper fraction, that's 21 over 5. Okay, tapos from 4, pwede na nating ma-solve si D kasi may B na tayo, right? Gamitin natin yung 4. From 4, which is B plus 2D equals 9, right? Transpose si B sa kanan, 2D is equal to 9 minus B. Divide both sides by 2. D is 9 minus B over 2. So, 9 minus, ano ba si B? Diba negative 1/5 din? So, negative 1/5. So, 9 minus negative 1/5 divided by 2. So, 9 minus negative 1/5, 9 and 1/5 over 2. Okay, which is 46 over 5 over 2. Bale, 46 over 10. Right? In lowest term, 23 over 5. Okay, siya si D. Okay, so ngayon, papalit na natin sa form ng partial fraction. Ano nga ba yun? Sige, check natin. Ito. Copy. So we have, palit natin yung A. Anong nakuhang value ni A? Negative 1/5. Para sila ni B, di ba? Sige, negative 1/5. Negative 1/5 S. B then negative 1/5. Divided by S squared plus 4. plus, so C naman, ang nakuhang value ay 21/5. So, 21/5S plus D na, ito si D, di ba? 23/5. 23/5 divided by, ito, S squared plus 2S plus 2. Yan. So, ito ngayon yung kukuhaan natin ng inverse Laplace. So, inverse Laplace nito. So, distribute natin yung inverse Laplace operator. So, inverse Laplace ng negative 1/5 S minus 1/5 over S squared plus 4. Then, plus inverse Laplace. Sige, copy na nga lang natin to. Ay, mali. Copy lang. Yan. So, dito, sa una, yan, pwede nyo nang i-distribute. Distribute nyo yung S squared plus 4. Divide each term on the numerator by S squared plus 4. Another combination uli yan ng cosine tsaka sine. So, inverse Laplace ng, so, negative 1/5 S divided by S squared plus 4. Then minus, ito naman, 1/5 over S squared plus 4. Right? So, sige. Kuhain natin yung, ito munang part na to. Kuhain na natin yung inverse Laplace niyan. So, pwede nyo uling i-distribute yung inverse Laplace operator. So, gilid natin tong negative 1/5 na. Constant lang siya. Negative 1/5. Bale, inverse Laplace na lang ng S over S squared plus 4. Tapos, labas din natin tong negative 1/5. Constant lang. Inverse Laplace transform na lang ng 1 over S squared plus 4. Okay? So, dito sa una, ang A natin dito ay, kasi yung 4, pwede siyang 2 squared. So, yung A natin is 2. Cosine to, di ba? Inverse Laplace nito is cosine 2t. So, negative 1/5 cosine 80, A is 2, kaya negative 1/5 cosine 2t. Dito naman, sa gagawin din nating A squared form yung 4, gawin nating 2 squared. Pero kailangan may, kasi yung A natin is 2, may A ka sa numerator. So, mag-multiply ka ng A na 2, so magiging negative 1/5 inverse Laplace ng, so lalagyan natin ng 2 yung taas, numerator, over S squared plus 2 squared. Para mabalance yung nilagay na 2 sa numerator, mag-divide tayo or mag-multiply din tayo ng 1/2, ng 1/2 sa labas ng inverse Laplace. So, ito magiging negative 1/5 times 1/2, negative 1/10. Tapos ito, pwede nyo nang gawing sine 80. So, again, A natin is 2, sine 2t. So, yung combined Laplace transform nung first term is negative 1/5 cosine 2t minus 1/10 sine 2t. Yan. Yung isa, yung second term, sige, copy nga natin dito. Ito, completing the square ulit. Parang sa ginawa natin sa previous problem. Okay. I-complete muna natin yung square nung denominator. So, S squared plus 2S plus blank. Mag-add tayo ng constant ulit, di ba? Plus 2, then minus that same constant blank. So, paano hanapin yung blank? Coefficient ng S, 2. Divide nyo by 2, 1. Then, square yung sagot na 1. 1 square is still 1. So, mag-add tayo ng 1. Then, magma-minus din ng 1. Okay, yung taas, copy lang natin. Numerator is 21/5S plus 23/5. Tapos, i-factor na natin tong S squared plus 2S plus 1, that's S plus 1 quantity squared na. Right? Tapos, combine nyo yung 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 ay 1. Tapos, 21 over 5s plus 23 over 5. So, parang yung kanina to. Anong ginawa natin dun sa kanina? Yung nag-complete the square. Kailangan, kasi may s plus 1 tayo. Kailangan sa numerator, may s plus 1 ka rin. So, sulat na agad natin yung kailangan natin sa taas na s plus 1. So, 21 over 5, s plus 1. Right? Pero again, kapag ginawa nating 21 over 5s plus 1, hindi na siya equal sa taas. Kasi equivalent nito is pag inisibot nyo yung 21 over 5, 21 over 5s plus 21 over 5. Nag-add na tayo ng 21 over 5. So binago na natin yung value ng numerator. Para ma-balance yung pag-add ng 21 over 5, magma-minus tayo. Minus ng 21 over 5. Okay, so ibig sabihin, 21 over 5s plus 1, dapat may kasama siyang minus 21 over 5. Okay? Na i-add ngayon natin dito sa 23 over 5 na constant. Over s plus 1 squared plus 1. Sige, add na natin ito. Ano yan? Similar fraction. So, add lang yung numerator, negative 21 plus 23 over the same denominator na 5. So, that's 2/5, right? So, gawin na natin positive 2/5. Yan. So, saka nyo ngayon i-distribute itong s plus 1 squared sa numerator. So, magiging inverse Laplace ng 21 over 5 s plus 1 over s plus 1 squared plus 1 plus 2/5 over s plus 1 squared plus 1. So, distribute ulit yung inverse Laplace operator. Etong 21 over 5, pwede nyo nang ilabas, constant lang. So, 21 over 5 times inverse Laplace ngayon ng s plus 1 over s plus 1 squared plus 1. Tapos ito rin, sa second term, labas nyo yung 2/5 constant times inverse Laplace ng 1 na lang yung numerator niya over s plus 1 squared plus 1. So, may frequency shifting dito, right? Pero, cosine to. Ano yung A? Yung 1, pwede nyo gawing 1 square. Para yung A is 1, right? So, 21 over 5 cosine 80. 1t. Or, sige, t na lang siya, right? Kasi coefficient lang is 1. Tapos, may frequency shift nga. So, ang value natin nung B, dun sa pinakitang formula kanina is negative 1. Right? So, kaya, meron tayong e to the negative bt or e to the bt, and then yung b is negative 1, we have e to the negative t. Right? Or unahin natin si negative t. So, 21 over 5 e to the negative t cosine t. Tapos dito naman, 2/5. Okay, so ito standard na siya. Hindi na tayo mag-adjust, right? Ano na agad yan? Sine 80. Again, yung a natin dito is 1. Gawin yung 1 squared yung 1. A is 1. So, sine 1t or t. Pero, shifting uli ito kasi may s plus 1 ka. So, times uli sa e to the negative 1t or negative t. So, bale, plus 2/5, kahit unahin na lang natin din si e to the negative t, times sine t. Yan. So, ito na yung Laplace transform ng second term. So, pagsamahin natin yung dalawa. Yung dalawang set, di ba? Yung una is ito. Copy. And then, yung pangalawa, ito. Sige, plus 21 over 5 e to the negative t cosine t. Then, plus 2/5 e to the negative t sine t. Okay, so yan na yung value ni x sa left side. So yan yung solution ng differential equation. So letter ano to? Letter D. So letter D yan, no? Okay. Yan. So since naka 1 hour na rin pala tayo. So sige, putulin muna natin itong review for Laplace transform part 3. Sige, magkakaroon pa tayo ng part 4 sa next tutorial natin. Abangan niyo lang. Okay, so sige. So sana may natutunan kayo sa ating video tutorial ngayon. See you on my next one. Bye-bye.